Hey folks, and welcome to the Attack Tournament Series Division 2 Grand Finals. And we're starting it out here between NFG Chaos and NFG Bumblebees on King's Row. And I'm Steve here with Blue. How you doing?
Good. I just messed something up, so...
Uh-oh. Well, in the meantime, we watch a real fun bunker setup here. And looks like we're just going to be seeing a bit of a Risa into a Risa gameplay. I do like Skokilla's sim pick. That's going to give them a lot of mobility on defense. Plus those turrets kind of hidden around the corner are going to cause some damage. So far, just a bit of back and forth barrier. No team really getting any advantage. As I say, Beast gets a big headshot out onto Shadow Kitten. And for Chaos, they lose Psycho Gamer as well. And this whole fight's kind of gone pear-shaped for them, and they're definitely going to need to back up and regroup. They're down 2.
Oh, look, there's such a bad spot right now. Going to be very low.
Done.
Yeah. Unfortunate there. Just didn't get back with the team in time. Does further out the stagger that Chaos is undergoing, and we'll see them regroup right now. 1 minute already off the clock.
Gekkening, stay tuned for that.
Coalescence in. Crossing the streams right now.
Crossing the streams.
As the meta generally dictates. And Skokilla gonna get that pick onto Psycho with the turrets, but Miller and ruining ATM, they're gonna come up pretty big, take down the Ursa and the McCree. And ooh, all right, a little bit of commitment coming in from NFG Bumblebees. And it looks like it's gonna work. Miller goes down. So does Shadow. Ooh, all right. Pretty a lot of investment going in there, but looks like it's working for Bumblebees. We're gonna see the May swap from Shadow Kitten. So ditching the Pharah, realizes probably running that into Beast's McCree is not the best idea. So yeah, I like that. I like that. See how this keeps going. Ooh, Gamma, very interesting spot right
the
there.
Wall
May
split right out of the gate.
I don't know. He's not dead. Gamma should have been dead a million years ago. Gravitic Flux. Oh, it's gonna be fat. It's gonna bring down 3. And I don't know how Gamma lived through that.
That was no short of just super hard pocketing out of the supports.
That was insane. That was insane. But right now, if you are Chaos, you feel good about that. You got the Gravitic Flux out. There are pretty much no ults on the side of NFG Bumblebees right now, whereas Chaos does have the Supercharger. They are going to have the Gravitic Flux and the Coalescence. This is their fight to lose. Supercharger already out. Coalescence. Maywall. Ooh, that Maywall, it's actually sublime. Bumblebees, they're just walking right into it, and well, they get away from it, luckily. Ant Matrix going to be coming out from Desikiera, and the Sim Wall is going to go up as well, but Desikiera and Beast, they're down. Let's see if they're able to do anything else. Elton's going to pop the Coalescence, is going to take down Shadow Kitten. The Ice Block was not there. Gamma Thought going down, just showing us that most likely NFG Chaos is going to win this. Miller on cleanup duty right now is going to be able to just pick off everyone. Logi and, yep, Miller again, picking up 3 there, and yeah, NFG Chaos. They do a good job. They have the ult advantage, and they do what they did with it.
And the Maywall definitely added a bit of an edge. Really good swap out of Shadow Kitten from the Pharah. Realized really wasn't getting any value out of it. Beast McCree just popping you out of the sky every time. So it goes something he can't pop out of the sky and just disrupt their whole team. As Beast does get an early kill on the Manicore, gets a high noon kill on the Psycho Gamer as well, and Miller forever.
I mean, they got the point, but I smell a spawn. I mean, this has all the makings of a spawn camp, you know?
It really does. Although I do like the sneaky hidden May over here for Shadow Kitten.
So that was kind of unfortunate for Manticore there. Manticore popped the Coalescence, was low health, and just got popped. Does not have the ult anymore. So the support ult economy for Chaos is a little messed up right now, but they are lucky because they have the Gravitic Flux. Shadow Kitten is going to throw out the Blizzard, and Psycho Gamer going to take down Bad Kit. Elton down. Oh, I mean, it was just perfect. Oh, my lord, Psycho Gamer. Coming up with 3, 2 with the alley-oop, and oh, my lord. Not the alley-oop, but, you know, using that from the leftover damage from the Flux. That was pretty good.
Fists rain from above. I think that's what it's called in my head.
It's something. It's a series of words, probably, you know?
Shadow, do trees and NFG really rhyme at all? I guess a little bit. Shadow spamming trees to help NFG.
Yeah. Ooh, Babkit's caught off, so she is going to use the Gravitic Flux. It's actually going to catch Logi. Sound barrier is perfect, though. I don't know exactly where that popped on, but apparently it did somewhere. Psycho Gamer's gone there. The main source of damage for Chaos is gone right now, but they are going to commit quite heavily Coalescence. It can heal through that sim wall and all of the barriers, so going to be able to keep the team topped up for what they need them for. And I don't know, NFG Chaos, they're looking a little split right now. Skokilla is going to take down 2, and chances are 3 now. And Bumblebees are going to hold here. Psycho's going to rejoin, but it is a 3v6 right now. I don't really know what you're going to get done on that, and it is going to have the exact same train of thought. Is going to get out.
And I mean, Skokilla just popping off that team fight, melting everybody with that beam. I mean, when you're Symmetra and there's 800 barriers everywhere, there's no reason that thing shouldn't be at full power constantly. That's a scary, scary Symmetra. The microwave beam melting your face.
And what's even more scary right now is NFG Chaos's ult economy going into these last 30 seconds. They're not close to anything other than the Coalescence, but you're always kind of close to the Coalescence anyway. But they are about to have it. They will be able to engage a little bit. But Miller is low and is in the face of that Amp Matrix. The wall, we've seen it a few times now. Nice little set play. The wall does protect those standing behind the Amp Matrix, and Beast and Babkit are going to pop off a little bit. And Beast, oh lordy, going to get 2 with that barrage, and they're just going to clean up. I mean, it's 12 seconds. I don't think anyone's going to be able to touch.
And it looks like the push will end here for NFG Chaos. We see the win condition here for the Bumblebees. Always a bit of an advantage when you defend first. You kind of get to know what you need to do to win.
That's exactly what they said when I asked them if they wanted to attack or defend first.
Smart.
Smart, yeah. Intelligent, even.
Initiating match.
And we'll see what they bring for us on attack. I mean, Beast, they kind of swapped their whole comp around, the Bumblebees. For the last part of that fight, Beast was on the Pharah. We saw a complete switch up for the support line as well. And I mean, it worked.
Yeah, they made it work.
Helped, yeah.
And I mean, that makes sense too. They did spend a lot of ultimates defending point A, and they were kind of getting. They did get that little spawn camp, not like that 2-second spawn camp where they were kind of pushing towards the point, right? And then they just got out, lost the fight, and swapped in after a huge commitment from Chaos. So it was a really smart swap, I think.
Meanwhile, in chat, spam this Ross to help NFG Chaos. That's something.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Again, it's not. It's like it almost rhymes.
But like not enough, you know. Yeah, a little bit of a. I mean, these teams, they're from the same like org group. I think they've met twice in the regular season, and what was it? I think NFG Chaos only won 1 map. They only won 1 map. They drew 1 and then lost the other 6 or something like that. I think they lost 3-0, 3-1. So definitely looking for a little bit of revenge against the people they potentially scrim with, play with now and then. But yeah, I mean, NFG as a group, they're going to be happy no matter what happens today, because both of these teams are from their org. Nate Little Telly, I mean,
Agreed,
they're completely wrapping around right now.
Oh, are they gonna?
And,
are they gonna double fake? Oh, I like it. And they were all turned around.
They weren't ready.
This
Beast
could be big for the Bumblebees.
We'll see. Psycho is in their stuff right now. That's a fat Hulk, but looks like there's not going to be a lot helping out with that. The Immortality Field from Logi Bear was just enough to keep his team up for a little while. Both lamps are gone now, so big healing cooldowns are gone, except for Elfin's Coalescence. It's strong, crossing beams again. Manticore just trying to keep his team up right now. Looks like Elfin's going for a more offensively minded Coalescence, and it is not going to help out. Psycho is going to take down. Yeah, I mean, Chaos is just going to clean up. Not even a tick.
It was only to be expected.
And both teams getting quite a bit of ult charge out of that. Skokilla's already at that big wall again. Just building that ult up so quickly when, again, you're just on the highest tier of the Symmetra laser beam thing.
So we'll see. Is Desi Kara gonna line it up, the Ant Matrix up with the wall again? Because they've done that a few times now. But it might be a little bit too late. Let's see. Psycho. Ooh, perfect immortality field from Desi Kara. He's able to take down Psycho, but they are losing Scope Killer right now, so a lot of damage is gone. And Elfin's gonna drop as well, but they commit the Ant Matrix. Ooh, that is unfortunate.
And real quick, shout out in the chat, Zach. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. Re-upping.
Oh, nice!
For your 2nd month. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah!
And we see Chaos holding again here. Spam this cheese to help the bumblebees. These are just getting more and more ridiculous. I love it.
I mean, that one like works though.
It rhymes. It's the first one that actually rhymes.
High noon. Let's see. It's gonna take down two.
Psycho Gamer gets frozen. Does make it back to his team.
But that was a pretty big commitment on the side of the Chaos. They commit 3 ults to that fight. The Gravitic Flux, the Coalescence, and the High Noon. High Noon, I mean, we all know it's a battle, so who really cares about that? But there is going to be a slight advantage to Bumblebees coming into this. Beast has swapped over to the Mei, so we're going to see a little bit, maybe more of the Chaos treatment that they gave the wall.
Already, however.
Yeah, Gamma Thought's already gone. So is Desi Kara. That's your main tank, your main heal. They're gone, but the Gravitic Flux, let's see, it does get 2 right now. It is not going to be able to kill them, though, so Babkit might be wanting that one back. There's 50 seconds left. Could have saved that.
Yeah, not a huge fan of using that when you already had 2 teammates down. That's, I don't know if that's like a panic ult, maybe a bit of a fat finger.
It's really not, like, that much of a clutch ult, you know?
Yeah, you definitely need the follow-up, and when 2 of your big follow-ups are gone.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You're exactly right. I think it's definitely more of a set play, kind of like flanking ult, and it's when it's used better, you know what I mean? But
Psycho
ooh,
finally punished for jumping in. He's done that at the beginning of every fight, and it's just coming out in droves here.
They have won the fight, and they are just throwing ults out by the wayside. Our Bumblebees. I'm happy they won the fight. Good for them. They did it. They're going to cap in overtime. But that was a lot.
Quite a bit, and they're still sitting on Beast Blizzard. They could get a pretty good amount of mileage out of the ults they have. As Skokilla is setting up some turrets, they do all get shot down. Although I do love the sim strat of as you take space, leaving some turrets around there to take them
We're
out.
going with the High Noon Flux combo again. It's just gonna get Babkit, but it is gonna, it's gonna slow down.
Definitely end the fight for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. They're not gonna be able to go up and take that space. And it looks like Chaos, they want to hold at this choke.
Pretty hard. Oh, an Elephant is going to get picked off.
That's unfortunate. I mean, that's just another stagger. They had the cap in overtime, and they only have about 2 minutes left to make it all the way through B. And I mean, look at the ults on the side of Chaos. They're coming up on, about to have 4, so they could hold this for a pretty nice amount of time. But they are going to commit the Coalescence right now. Elton's not quite there, so they are going to be at that disadvantage. The halt is perfect for the Blizzard, and Beast is going to throw that out, and yeah, I mean, they're just going to win that fight. That was perfect. A lot of credit to Gamma Thought there, halting them in there as the Blizzard was thrown. I mean, that was just perfectly done, and that's going to be the team kill.
Ding. And the cart moves on as we pass Gordon's Positronics. I guess that's something for Omnix. I'm not too familiar. I mean, I guess I know what a positron is, but as we see the Bumblebees holding up very far, all the way basically up to where they need to get the cart. Just leaving Desi on cart, but it's already right around the corner here, and we're a few meters away from a possible win here for the Bumblebees.
I mean, but Psycho's down, right? Or no, Psycho is on Chaos, that's right. And I mean, they just commit the Supercharger to that fight, as well as Psycho's ult, and they're going to come up pretty big. There's only 30 seconds left, and Babkit's gonna have the Gravitic Flux. I think that's the big thing here. Babkit had some rough ones in these past few engagements, so maybe might be able to come up big for her team now. We'll see, but Shadowkit is getting a little ahead. Skullfiddle has gone over to the McCree. Don't know if they know that yet. I didn't notice it until just now, so Shadow might get popped out of the sky by Scope. We'll see what happens. And Matrix is out. 3 caught in the Gravitic Flux. We'll see how that goes right into the Immortality Field. They're going to get topped right back up with that goal that's going on. Very well placed field. No one's even touching Logi. Shadowkit takes himself down, but also takes down Desi Tierra, so huge source of healing gone. Beast is going to throw out the Blizzard with the Gravitic Flux. It's out. His team is pretty safe in that right now. Miller halts them in there, probably thought, I don't know what he was thinking, but Atrium, oh my goodness, Chaos might actually win this. It's just Beast and Sko right now. The Immortality Field, it's up. I mean, they can't kill through it unless they get it done. And Matrix, Beast is going to go down. Oh, Chaos! NFG Chaos is actually going to win this.
The other NFG. Huge. I mean, like you said, once they kind of made it through Babkit's Gravitic Flux, they really didn't have much else left to commit to that fight. They did build up another Blizzard, but Chaos pretty wisely just kind of kept out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, Beast was up in the Gravitic Flux when he threw the Blizzard in, so he was already in like a mild state of disruption. A lot of his team was already gone, so that was not the optimal. He didn't have an optimal time for the Blizzard. Anytime he threw it, it was going to be, you know, suboptimal. It wasn't going to be great, so that was just unfortunate for him. But you know, it came down to the fact, I think, that ATM's Gravitic Fluxes were better this fight, or that last fight.
Agreed, agreed. And we'll see if the Bumblebees have anything to answer on the other side of this break. We'll see you guys soon. Hey folks, and welcome back to Volskaya. As an update, Chaos is in the lead 1-0 in our Div 2 Grand Final. Let's see if the Bumblebees can tie this bad boy up.
And you definitely wouldn't expect it. I mean, I think Chaos was 4-3 in the regular season, whereas Bumblebees were completely undefeated. So definitely a surprising start, but we've had surprising starts to series before that kind of end up regressing to the average, I would say. And you know, Beast is showing us something pretty average right now. Is just absolutely popping off. Gonna take down the main tank and the main support for Chaos, and just gonna send them back to spawn.
Easy peasy. Couple kills, a hard regroup. And we do see the Shadow Kitten Sombra pick. This could be interesting. And
Oh, this could actually be, yeah, this could be interesting. We've seen a little bit of Sombra in the Overwatch League, specifically run by like the Shock. And ooh, Beast is hacked. Beast tried going in and is hacked right now, and Skokill is going to go down.
Psycho Gamer,
Ooh,
meanwhile,
I mean, this defense is
getting the double kill. And yeah, I think this defense is done. Shadow Kitten's going to telly out.
Well, I don't know. Beast is picking up 2 right now. We'll see what happens. It's Desi and Bab on the point right now. Not going to get that much done, but is also going to get the Orisa, so we'll see how it goes. It's just Bab and Beast right now. 2v3. It's 1v3 now. Let's see what happens. Doom v Doom. This is regular Tekken style, and nah, no, Beast is going to go down. A lot of heroics there, but I mean, you can't do everything. Skokill might come back. We'll see. Is on the Sombra, but is going to go back.
So we see Miller coming in the spawn here.
Shadow Kitten
Looks like they're gonna be staying on the Sombra.
Looks like it. I mean,
JKLOL.
I mean, you know, do what you got to do. But going on the McCree, I respect it. But Shadow Kitten is just behind him. Ooh, almost got stunned. Got shot, but not totally killed right now. And the regular shield war is going on right now. Very smart Sigma barrier placement right in front of the Amp Matrix. Psycho is just going to go in, balls to the wall, and is, you know, going to get punished for it. Not a lot you can do there. They're still going to commit the Coalescence, even though their primary source of damage is gone right now. Beast with another Meteor Strike. He's not really going to get anything done except position him in a better spot. Beast is in the absolute backlines right now. Coalescence from Elthin. It's a little bit later. It's defensive, and it is going to aid the Bumblebees in stymieing this attack from Chaos.
And Skokill's McCree does seem to, at least for the time being, oh man, Shadow Kitten is in deep with the EMP.
We'll see if they can capitalize off it. I mean, this is a meta where a good EMP will allow you to take all the space that you can. Because, I mean, that's the hardest part about this meta right now, is just taking the space that you need so you can be comfortable, because everything is so... Right, exactly. Everything is so bunked. Oh, it's huge! With the Gravitic Flux as well. Let's see what it does. Oh, but Beast! Beast was the only person not caught out by there. And Beast, I mean, that's probably the one person they really wanted to catch. Get all of that mobility out of him. Because he's going to get some kills if he's got the mobility. I don't think they realized that he was still... Well, he's hacked now. Let's see how much good they can do. They might get one tick at least. Yeah, absolutely. The Accretion is going to get Skokiller right in the face. But he's got the Moira pocket. And yeah, Elthin gets 2. And, you know, that EMP was good. It hit 5, but it did not hit the primary damage dealer for the Bumblebees.
Chan, I agree. There could be a worse pick than Sombra, and it's Brigitte right now. Poor Brigitte. Didn't deserve to be nerfed that hard.
Let's see. All right, Babkit just pulling it out right now. See if they get anything. Bab, I love you, but ooh, it's been rough. It's been rough. These fluxes. Miller is going to fortify. Not going to get displaced by the Doomfist, but we will see the Amplification Matrix and the Coalescence both support ults out for the Bumblebees, and the halt is pretty good. Gamma Thought is going to get frozen up. Shadow Kitten forced to use the Ice Block just to get away. Looks like they're going to be able to. Logi Bear didn't really have a way of getting out, so you know, just gonna die in the group. And yeah,
All better.
NFG Bumblebees, they hold again.
And they are getting quite a bit of value out of Skokill as McCree. He's just getting a lot of free reign. I guess they're just bursting down the barriers real well, or they aren't placed well enough, because he's getting some really solid final blows out just with the left click.
All right, double, triple barrier out again. And ooh, that was a dirty little rocket punch by Psycho Gamer. Went through as soon as the wall went down, but Beast is going to reciprocate. Both Dooms taking out both Baps. We'll see who can come up better. 1 kill on the defense is as good as like 3 on the attack. So see how it goes. Psycho is going to commit the Meteor. Oh my goodness, Psycho's actually going to get Beast as well. We'll see if this High Noon's able to get anything. But Psycho is just having a freaking heyday right now, man.
How did I get all the way over
He's got
here?
4! All right, Gamma. All right, now we know what it looks like when you try to pile drive and he's got another! But Beast is back, is gonna take down Shadow Kitten. The Coalescence is out for the Bumblebees as well, and out for both teams right now. They're crossing streams. Yet again, got a nice little coordinate graph going, but Beast is gonna go down to the Wrecking Ball, got there quickly. And Gamma Thought spinning to win right now, but is definitely not winning. Miller getting the better end of the Wrecking Ball right now, and Immortality Field, it's out, but Skokill and Gamma, they're going to come up huge. Manticore and Logi are down. Psycho still alive, still popping off, is going to take out Desikara for what seems like the 3rd time in this singular engagement, but Shadow does have the Blizzard, throws it, it might be a little off, might get the Moira, is going to get the Moira, but Moira's a little far from them right now. They're not able to focus her down, and the rest of it, the Chaos, I mean, they're gone. They have 20 seconds.
Wow, that was a huge hold by the Bumblebees, and I mean, like we all joke around spin to win, but on this point B is insane for Wrecking Ball. Just clipping in the middle, spin around, and you're touching the whole point at all times. And Gamerthought has shown us just how to do it. It's pure skill, folks.
All right. Immortality Field is gone for Desikara. Did get a nice little punch, but Psycho is going to go down to the Tracer. Babkit. Let's see. Oh, my lord. Let's see. Oh, there are mines everywhere. My ears actually can't take it right now, but neither can Chaos. They are falling one by one. Manticore down to the mines. Logi just trying to avoid him. Is going to meet a mean, angry Doomfist. And yeah, they get a tick out of it, but NFG Chaos, they're done. Their attack, it's over. 36.5% on the board.
Score.
And let's see what the Bumblebees do for us as well.
Sides.
I mean, I'm for sure we're gonna see more of Beast on that Doomfist. He was playing like a man with a giant fist possessed that last round.
He really was though. But so was Psycho. Psycho was almost single-handedly carrying that attack. I mean, the only reason that last fight was like a minute and a half, or that second to last fight was a minute and a half, was because Psycho was literally just coming up with picks out of thin air. That was
Agreed for sure. Maybe we'll get lucky and the teams will allow him to just have a real big 1v1 on the Doomfist. I dig it. And
ooh, I will plug. Oh, you go. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Mine was
I
gonna
was
be
gonna
about
say,
the cheese.
Attack Torb is I believe they're hosting a tailgate at the Overwatch League Finals. So if you're headed there, stop by. If you participated in the tournament, get free food. Nobody tailgates like people in Philly do. I'll be there. I'm making the journey from Kansas, the pilgrimage to our cheesesteak holy mecca.
Oh fuck yeah, folks! I will be bringing the beer because again, if it's one thing we know how to do in Philly, it's fucking tailgate everything.
You could literally be like, no, I'm not going there. Never mind. Let's just focus on the game.
I have some good tailgate stories I can share later on
yeah.
the match.
Attackers incoming. Defend
So let's see. It's Bumblebee's attack, and they're coming in with a Far Mercy. So we were wrong. We were wrong. Beast
wrong.
not on the Doomfist. Yeah, I mean,
your bronze casters, everybody. Carpe, we thank you for leaving your swamp of a state to come to Philadelphia.
I've actually never met. Oh, this is another sneaky teleport play. Nice. Let's see it. This is almost very similar to what they did on Kings Row. Those barriers, oh lordy, they're not barriers. The lasers are melting. Miller had no idea what was hitting him.
Wow.
Skokill is gonna come up with 3 in that fight, and Psycho is still there. But you know, Skokill killed 5 in that fight. So what are you gonna do? Yeah.
And that is a very definitive statement of a point A capture for the Bumblebees, and they're coming for point B.
You know, I've never met anyone from Delaware before.
New defense point.
Have I met anyone from Delaware? You know, I don't think I have either.
It's like the first state, you know? Like, you would think more people were there, but no, I guess not.
Yeah, that raises some questions too, doesn't it? Maybe they just
Yeah,
don't leave
just
Delaware too often. Maybe they're not allowed. It's like you need like a passport kind of situation.
A nice halt coming out from Miller is going to be able to get... Oh, but Beast is going to come up with 2, and Skullkilla is going to... I mean, Beast is going to die, but that's all right, because Elton is there with the
damage
fat
is for
res.
sure
Both
done.
Coalescents are out. I mean, but they're done. This is over, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Victory.
One of the NFG. And folks, we are tied up at 1. We got a series on our hand.
Play of the game.
I mean, that was dominant. That last King's Row was pretty close. This, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
that was
here we are,
insane. Yeah,
melting
Miller
faces.
literally has no idea what's going on. Like, has 4 lasers connecting and just
Yeah.
trying to walk away.
Yeah, really only so much you can do about that. And man, it's maybe you're right. The Bumblebees that we know and love are back. I wouldn't count Chaos out just yet, though. They did show some good things there. They definitely have the Doomfist and Psycho that could really pop off for them. But we'll see what happens after this quick break. Hey folks, and we are back here on Busan with a tied up match so far, 1-1 each to the Bumblebees and Chaos.
4.
And looks like we're gonna have a bit of a close one for you here. What do you think, Blue?
Capture.
I hope it's close. I mean, our playoff matches have not been as close as I would prefer. Some playoff matches have literally not happened due to forfeits, so I would like an actual close series for us. But you know, and this is actually interesting. You don't usually see the Far Mercies coming out until I think like downtown, like the city and stuff. So, ooh, Beast is just gonna hit the rockets. They're trying to go for the res. Is gonna get it because res is a little bit weird, but Beast and Shadow Kitten are going up into the air again, and we'll see what happens. Shadow Kitten's gonna get direct hits on Elthin and Beast without his companion right now, so we'll see what happens. Scope Killer does take out the enemy Doomfist on the ground, and Shadow Kitten's also gonna take out. Oh my lord, Shadow Kitten is coming alive right now.
And right now we're 1-1 on the Far Mercy.
Shadow Kitten!
Wow.
Oh, that was a dogfight, and that was.
And folks, I know there's a match going on, but I will be like solely centering around this Far Mercy duel because it's spicy.
Well, and we just saw what happened once the Far Mercy duel was done. Shadow Kitten just came in and absolutely dunked on the Bumblebees. So, I mean, it's very relevant to the game. Psycho Gamer's going to take out Desi Kiera, and I mean, Skokill is gone. Desi Kiera is back, but the main source of damage is gone for the side of the Bumblebees. And Psycho is going to continue his reign of terror and take down Babkid. The DPS for Chaos are just absolutely wrecking face right now. I mean, and they're chasing him. I mean, Shadow Kitten's just going after him. They don't have any hit scan. They can't do a whole lot. They can harass a little bit with the Sigma and the Pharah, but if you're absolutely dominating like you are right now, yeah, I mean, you don't have anything to fear. Let's see, Psycho is just absolutely going to smack the Orisa in the face with a rocket punch. See what happens with the ult. Very interesting placements from both of them. Looks like Skokilla tried to catch Psycho by landing on him. Skokilla is just in the chaos right now and is going to get punished for it. Supercharger is gone, but it doesn't matter. Miller's still going to do all that damage. And yeah, I don't know about that. Gamma commits the Supercharger as multiple of his teammates are gone. And I mean, Manticore has built up the Coalescence towards it. Used it like towards the end of the last fight as well and already has another one. So that just kind of tells you how well Manticore's doing right now. And yeah, I mean, it's 80%. This might be 100 to 0. I mean, look at the ults. Babkit does have the Gravitic Flux. That's kind of what they're probably going to have to hope for right now is good Gravitic Flux. She hasn't been coming up large with them, but maybe she can now. Hopefully that is what will happen for the Bumblebees, but looks like Sko is going to touch and is 1v1ing Psycho right now. Does have a little bit of a pocket going on and not a whole lot that they can do about that, but you know, the fight is just going on the point. Both Beast and Shadow Kitten just kind of pounding right now. Psycho, oh, finally something died. It felt like goats all over again. Miller is going to go kill it. We'll see if the Mercy can get the res. No, Beast is going to cover it, but Shadow Kitten and Manticore, they're going to come up with some huge kills. Elthin with the big res, and Shadow Kitten, ooh, Shadow Kitten's going to get Elthin as well. Manticore has the Coalescence, just came up with it, and Shadow Kitten and Psycho, I mean, they're just going to kill everything.
Oof. And Beast can't make it back to the point. That'll be round 1 to end or to the Chaos.
100 to 0. That was, yeah.
That was a pretty solid Far Mercy duel. I was enjoying it.
I mean, it was good because we know how good Beast is, and Shadow Kitten, I mean, has been doing well. Their team is 4-3 in the regular season, but you know, has occasionally had some underwhelming performances, whereas Beast kind of has been coasting as the tournament's been going on. Is just, I mean, has kind of just been pounding every map, and to see Shadow Kitten just come alive like that, oh, that's awesome. I mean, you love to see that.
We got Psycho Gamer coming right out on the Doomfist again.
I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, he's been pounding.
Beast however, on the Widow. That's interesting. We got ourselves a Widow duel between Beast and Shadow Kitten now.
Yeah, they're taking it.
I'm here for the 1v1s between Beast and Shadow Kitten. Oh no!
Oh, Beast.
Oh wow! Just slowly walks around. Shadow Kitten, none the wiser, takes his head off. Psycho Gamer is running as the Bumblebees are able to capture the point first.
I mean, this is what you want to see when you're the Bumblebees. You want to see Skokilla on the Symmetra because the Chaos, they have shown us they don't really know how to play around the Symmetra. They really don't. I mean, sometimes they literally just stand there and take the turret damage to like bodily, and they're unable to do anything about it. And I mean, Beast on the Widow is obviously nuts. I mean, look at the ult charge comparison. It is 67% compared to Shadowkitten's 27. Obviously, getting plenty of damage done, other than just the 1v1. And we'll see. Psycho Gamer is on the Doom though. Skokilla gonna take down Miller. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I mean, they don't know how to play against the Sim.
And there goes another fight. As we see Shadowkitten just kind of waiting for the team to come back. I somehow got inside the building. That happened. And Beast just kind of sitting up here on the high ground. Not anymore. Jumps down. But just trying to work all those Widowmaker items.
No one can hide.
I mean, and this is hard too, because I mean,
Oh!
not running a Shadowkitten's. I mean, we were saying some good things about Shadowkitten, but this has been a rough performance.
Oh, and now Beast is just up on that high ground spot, raining hell. Does get low, gonna back off.
Oh! With the clapback, I don't think they have the Mercy right now, so they're without their Widowmaker. So it's up to Skokilla. Skokilla's going to need to step up. We'll see how that goes. The wall not going to be able to do a whole lot. They're just going to walk right past it, and Skokilla's down. DPS are gone on the side of the Bumblebees, and Psycho, I mean, he's just doing what Psycho does. He's absolutely insane. See if they can get Babkit as well. Shadowkitten going to pop Marissa's big ol' head, and Beast is back in the fight. Going to take down Logi.
Oh,
Shadowkitten.
Shadowkitten equalizes the Widow duel. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a stagger.
That's a big ol' stagger. Oh! Thought Shadowkitten was gonna get an early kill off.
No one can hide from the hunters.
Wall's coming out for Chaos.
And
Miller playing a little far ahead. I don't know. I mean, you know, do what you gotta do. Let's see what happens. The Gravitic Flux coming out from bringing ATM. See if it's any good. It is going to catch a couple of the supports, but the Immortality Field, it is down. They are going to be able to top themselves back up. They just won't have it to get through the choke. It is gone now, but the Coalescence is out for Dusty Kiera. Oh, crossing streams. Once again, the Coalescence doing damage and healing, but Miller Forever not going to be able to stay up. The Amp Matrix, it's in a perfect spot, but they're going to be displaced a little bit. They won't be able to use it to its full advantage because they weren't next to it, thanks to Psycho Gamer's Doomfist, and we'll see what goes on. I mean, neat little BAP on BAP action. Don't see that a whole lot, those guys taking each other out, but
Beast pulls ahead.
Beast pulls ahead 3-2, and we'll see what happens. Psycho doesn't get anyone with the ult, but Miller's back as well. Well, Psycho is gone. Supercharger, not really going to help anyone. The team isn't even going to look at Miller. They're going to take down the Supercharger, and yeah, they get it to 69%. But we'll see. Logi Berry is going to stall as long as they can, so is Shadowkitten. They're not really going to be able to do that much. They had to translocate in, means you can't translocate out. Elfin just kind of popping off right now, getting those last little bits of damage. He's going to get 3, and let's see, Miller Forever. You know what, Bab? There you go. I like that. He doesn't even get the credit because the team fires the person.
That was a good flux, though. I agree. And
that was a good flux.
And as the Bumblebees tie us up 1-1 here, not unlike the actual match. Quick shout out to Schmidt. Dropping another tier 1 sub. They've been subbed for 7 months now. It's huge. And no message. They're just there to let us know that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still subbing. I don't need to say shit. Although I do appreciate when you get the golden hammers and the resub messages.
Yeah, thanks subs. I'm subbed, but that's because I've been gifted. I've been gifted like twice, I think.
Aw, that's awesome. And we do put the money from those to good work. The awards that we're giving out were paid for using sub and donated money.
Yeah.
We're taking that and putting it right back into this tournament, keeping it fun for y'all.
All right. So 1-1 in control, 1-1 in the tourney. That's an early Immortality Field. Don't know how I feel about that. Shadowkitten on the Ashe. right now. Beast on the more tried and true Doomfist, and yeah, with DPS for NFG Chaos, they are gone. Burning ATM doesn't have any damage mitigation other than their own health, and you know, Manticore can stall as much as he wants, but is going to step off the point. Probably just needs to die. Does. There we go. Good stuff from NFG Bumblebees.
And I mean, they just gotta... They need to keep an eye on Skokill. You can't just let him running around your whole team melt and everything. 'Cause he's you know he's immediately gonna have the fully charged laser beam thing.
I like the Mace Swap. I like the Mace Swap. I think that's a lot of slowing that can go on against Sko. I think that's a lot of disruption that Sim really struggles against. But when Burning A-Team gets displaced like that, I mean, not a lot you can do. Sekira is actually going to commit the Coalescence, and I think that's actually a win for Chaos because they were already down their off tank. They were already retreating, so that Coalescence is nothing more than a goodbye, really. Not much else other than that it gets done, and you know, and they're wrapping around. We'll see.
Meanwhile in chat, it is cheese all the way down.
Yeah. Must think that the Bumblebees need a lot of help, and looks like they might because, well, I don't know, because everyone's killing everyone right now. It's an all-out slobber knocker.
We're currently, the Bumblebees are up 1.
Up 1.
Up
well,
2.
yeah, now they win that.
And they're winning again.
So Gamma, normally I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about that supercharger, but it does help them clean up. I mean, you never know with people like Psycho on the team who can just randomly pop off and kill everybody. You just want to kill them all. Because, I mean, even if you lose the next fight, you get up to 99%, right? So it's better than maybe accidentally losing that fight and ending the fight at 75% or so. So, you know, it's worth it.
And
Ooh, nice little teleport.
And we just got a Risa on a Risa throwdown right now, and it's gonna get shut down by a not too effective Gravitic Flux, although it does get a kill off on the Bab hit. And I called it ineffective. It's definitely taking the kill feed red.
Yeah. They went, well, I don't know, Beast is still here.
Yeah,
you
gotta respect
too.
that pop-off potential. And just a solid heads up, folks, if you hear me cursing randomly for seemingly no reason, it's because I also have the Eagles game going on my phone that I'm glancing down at every once in a while. Ooh! And Ethan dropping in the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks. We appreciate that. It's the last night that we're, well, okay. Logi is going to go down. That is actually pretty unfortunate. The Gravitic Flux. Ooh, it's actually pretty big. Let's see if he gets anything done. So, Coalescence does wear out, so it is going to enable Beast to just go into his namely mode and pop off.
Shatter kick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, what could you have done? I mean, it's 99%.
The fight's over.
I mean, that's it.
And that'll be map for the Bumblebees.
So yeah, guys, this is a first to 3 series, which means the Bumblebees are 66% of the way there. They have won 2 out of the 3 maps that they need to win. Chaos need to win every map from here on out if they do not want to be eliminated from this finals game. If they do not want to be second place in their division. So that is what they are playing for.
Will we see a Chaos reverse sweep here a little bit?
You never know. If they play like they did in map 1, then yes, most likely. But they do need to get it together, figure out how to play against the Symmetra, and
we'll certainly see if the cheese will go again after the next break. Oh, what the fuck did I do? There we go. There's the right one. Ignore that. Nobody saw anything. We're back here on Junkertown. I knew I was gonna screw that up at least once, so enjoy that, chat. Because the theme for this is scuffed. So
This is a neat little spawn camp that we're seeing. But I mean, I mean that's a nice way to shut it down, though.
yup, just shoot Des in the face. Although I
that's actually
do
a pretty
like
good
the teleport. Oh, that was a
Yeah.
very well done teleport. Although Beast is gonna die, and it was a valiant effort, but it's not gonna get them anywhere.
So they're running a fun little double sniper comm, but instead of the Roadhog on the off tank, they're running the Sigma. That's an interesting call. I mean, it worked out for them this time. I like it. See how it holds up against the double barrier in a more standard setting when they're not trying to spawn.
We won't see the yoink and oink. We'll see the yoink and then just incoherent, insane screaming.
Yeah. Alright, Shadow Kitten already has the walls. He's going to give that advantage to her team. Beast has taken on the Widowmaker duel as well. Shadow Kitten's about half health right now. The rest of her team can't really help at the moment because, well, as I say that, Loki is able to go in and assist, pocket, and
Psycho Gamer drops Beast.
Yeah. I think Beast was paying, but as that's going on, Skokilla is just kill spree is absolutely owning right now, and yeah, Chaos is gonna be stopped for a little bit.
Elfin's gonna take out Shadow Kitten, just drops that orb, walks away, fight's over. I don't need to do anything more. The Ball of Death will do it for me.
That's actually the most annoying 1v1 to take as a Widowmaker too. It's so hard. It's just stressful.
If you're even a remotely squishy character, a 1v1 against Moira is the worst.
I mean, there's like the ticking. Oh well, Beast gonna take down Shadow from the spawn. Nice job, Beast. You done well. You done well this whole tournament.
You done good, Pig.
Continue to put up numbers. Yeah, done good, Pig. Oh man, I wish people were still playing Roadhog so we could say that. Why didn't we say that when people were playing Roadhog? Are you? I hate this.
Shit.
Psycho, I don't know what you're doing right now, fam, but Psycho was literally just walking around.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But you know, sometimes you just gotta go for the yellow flank, and it does.
Bumblebees do lose their main tank.
Do lose their main tank, but you know, Beast and Skokilla are gonna come up big, get some huge picks, and yeah, I mean we're at a minute and a half. Miller's probably gonna be staggered. Yep. And
Good stagger. Looks like Burning's gonna get staggered as well.
maybe? No, they're not gonna chase Psycho. That'd be dumb. That'd be insane. They won't do it. I do appreciate Shadow Kitten's tenacity. It's really hard. Sometimes it's really easy to opt out of that Widow duel, but notice from the last round that it was pretty even until the last fight of the city in Busan. So.
Ooh, Skokilla gets caught out by the stun from Psycho Gamer.
Hey, see that? Ooh, that's a pretty good.
Pretty good flux, yeah.
Pretty good flux. Immortality field is there for Destacera, but Shadow Kitten is going to get the better end. We'll see. Ooh, this flux has 3 in it as well, and Babkit's actually going to get Miller. That flux might have actually saved her team. We'll see how it goes. Gamma is facing a backward shield right now, but Logi is able to go and get that res on the Psycho, but it doesn't matter. Babkit, oh my lord. Everyone.
And we're in last fight territory for NFG Chaos.
Yeah. I mean, if they lose this match, they lose the series. This is the finals. They'll be second place. Bumblebees will be first, the big brother of the two teams, the higher seed, the undefeated season. They want to show that they're better. They want to show that they're better. They're better than their season record displays, and you know they have to win here. They have to start with a team fight win to get it to point B before they can do that. Coalescence, it is out from Elton, a little more defensive, but the accretion, the rock in the face, get rocked, dude, absolutely stops it. And Shadow Kitten's actually going to find Beast as well. Very nice. I mean, Skokill is down. I mean, I think they might actually win this fight. We'll see. They were potentially going to get held on point A, and they might not. The Psycho Gamer High Noon, it's not really going to find anything. Neither is the Ant Matrix, because the Ant Matrix is in a pretty bad place positionally, and they're just backing off are the Bumblebees. They're trying to buy some time for the respawns, but it might not be enough. Elton's going to go down. Biggest source of healing is going down. Both healers down for Bumblebees at the moment, as is Babkit. Skokilla, he's there, but there's an Immortality field on the point. I mean, best case scenario, he breaks the Immortality field and lands on point, stalls for like another second, or just gets himself out, and they actually get point A.
Only place for Omnix and Junkertown is on the scrap heap.
I mean, that was a team effort right there. They stayed together, kept their heads out of the way of Beast's sniper rifle.
That's a huge pick. They're snowballing.
For sure. This is probably going to be a very quick point B here.
We don't know though. Skokilla, he's lurking in the area behind the point. Realizes his team might need him. He's getting into a slightly better position. Elton is going to return. Going to have the Coalescence crossing beams yet again. We'll see the ATM's Graphitic Flux. It's big. It's got 3, but they are in an Immortality Field. They're getting topped up a little bit, but they're looking a little worse for wear. But you know, Supercharger comes out and everything, all the little constructions are in the kill feed right now, and it's annoying me. Let's see who's behind right now. No one?
Looks like they're not actually killed.
First kill actually goes down. Bab and Skokilla contributing a little bit. Taking Psycho was gonna pop the Deadeye onto Skokilla, but Skokilla had him at like 2 HP. He just finishes him off. He's probably gonna be swapping after this. Over to the Genji. We're looking at
Interesting.
Genji. So our DPS duo on Chaos is showing us that they can play double hit scan and double
60
projectile,
seconds
getting
remaining.
multiple looks from these guys.
For sure. Oh, pardon me. I'm awake, I swear.
Oh Miller. Oh Miller. Okay, there we go.
We have streams crossing. We have
Yet again.
windows open. We have tires ripping, and we are gonna
I'm
follow
gonna
the
be honest
tire
with you.
wall.
I didn't even realize the piece was on Minecraft. Oh, and you know it's huge actually.
Yep,
Fire comes up with 2.
very big. And we're 30 seconds to go.
I mean, that's so unfortunate too because they had the McCree earlier. I mean, the tire when you have hit scan is so easy to kill, but when you're running double projectile, you don't really have anyone reliable who can break that tire. I mean, Moira's right click. I don't even know what it does to the tire. Probably drains his health. I don't know. But you know, they're only 10 seconds away from potentially being held on point B. We'll see if Miller's able to touch it. Overtime is going to be triggered, and I mean, the ult economy right now is absolutely in favor of the Bumblebees. They pretty much have nothing on the side of NFG Chaos, so they need a long, prolonged fight. And to get a mortality field like that, it's going to help them get it going. The accretion on the Shadow Kit. Oh, this might be the fattest of fluxes. Let's see what happens. It is going. Oh my God, NFG Chaos. Their health bars are like non-existent right now, thanks to that flux. And Elton's been coming up with some pretty clutch coalescences. They've been very defensive. They've always been going on after Manticores, and it's just been winning them defensive efforts. Very nice job by NFG Bumblebees. They're going to hold on.
And yeah, the tire is really what opened all that up. We were all watching the crazy double projectile nonsense that Chaos was showing us, and we almost missed Beast just popping off on Junkrat, just showing he's got another character that he's great at.
Literally didn't even know it was on Junk.
And it took us an entire ult build up to notice. Again, theme of this tourney is scuffed, folks. Scuffed.
Yeah, this is not paid analysis.
For sure.
This is not paid analysis. This is volunteer analysis, and we're not talking like Red Cross volunteering to help after a hurricane. Volunteer. It's like you donate at the soup kitchen. You volunteer at the soup kitchen for like 3 minutes, realize it's not for you, and then like just kind of ask if you can hold the ladle. You know?
It's like the uninterested father somehow gets roped into volunteering to coach a little league team, and he doesn't even show up for the first practice.
Bro, I'm not even a dad, but that resonates with me. I feel that.
I think
Very strong,
we've
man.
all met fathers who are like that, and Psycho Gamer is just gonna hold right at the door, and we get a little
He's
wave
just like-
for him.
He's like, I've been playing Doomfist this whole time. I don't know what else you expect.
And he's gonna start out just right up on their
Showing.
spawn, just letting them know, hey, we're gonna spawn camp you. Or is he distracting them so they could all sneak over? They're all crouch walking. And it's gonna work. Oh, that Maywall is gonna be pretty clutch. Although Psycho Gamer's gonna come in anyway. They forgot about him when they saw the Bastion. And it looks like the
Card's
spawn
moving.
camp is gonna be a bit more successful.
I mean, it depends if Shadow gets caught right here.
And he's definitely looking like he's caught. He's gonna heal up. He does make it back to his Moira.
Yeah, they might be able to pirate ship this up right now. Psycho in right now is going to be able to take down Elton. Very unfortunate for the Bumblebees. We'll see though.
Oh, a
They're able
huge
to-
hack by Skokilla. That was a really good swap on the side of Skokilla. Knowing that, hey, I can just sneak around and hack the Bastion. He'll be dead in the water, and we can get
Yeah.
this pirate ship rolling.
That was an awesome choice. That
Now,
was an excellent
Skokilla's
choice.
already 40% to go for EMP.
Yeah, they get the CMP in the next team fight, then I mean it's theirs, and
Yeah,
they
for
will
sure.
have like 5 minutes to push point.
I cast this forth.
Which isn't known for taking a very long time to capture.
I mean, in this meta, it feels like point Bs are just like you just don't hold them. Like you really don't. Psycho Beast is just gonna. I mean, he's just gonna kill everything.
Oh, and he's gonna get a window to do it. Pun very intended.
All right. Yeah. He's okay. Let's see. Does he get 5? Does he get 5? No. Does Sakura chips in? Is able to get that done. And yeah. I mean, that's unfortunate.
You know,
They just
maybe the Bumblebees saw the cheese in chat because they're certainly bringing cheese to this point.
Mm-hmm.
And the ship rolls on. Single sail though,
They're
so
just
maybe
all
this
there.
is like a pirate schooner. What's a ship with one sail called?
I know nothing about ships.
Chat, what's a ship with one sail called?
Let us know after this because we have something to go. I mean, Beast is going to get absolutely overwhelmed with coalescence damage, and Miller and Psycho, they just all kind of pile in and do as much damage as they can. And, you know, they're going to get a nice defensive stance.
Very solid hold, but again, the Bumblebees have 4 minutes to put something together to deal with composition. And we are now seeing Shadow Kitten over on the Symmetra as well. Skokilla ain't the only one that can be playing with that, although that being said, Skokilla has EMP right now, and we are going to follow along on that adventure.
We'll see what happens. Well, I mean, Basket's down. Took a lot of poke damage, so we'll see what happens. Looks like, Immortality Clip is very
Wow.
close. I mean, Skokilla, they're not letting Skokilla get in position.
Not at all.
I think they know Skull has EMP. And, you know, the way you play around an EMP like that, you just play aggressive. You don't let the Sombra get in position. You
That
just
being
press W
said-
because, I mean, we'll see what happens. But if you can stop the Sombra from getting in position, that's a that's a 5v6, right? Because Sombra's just sitting behind waiting to EMP you. You can just go
Comes.
aggressive. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
They probably didn't like what they saw. Team might not have been in position.
Like the
see,
gamer is going to get caught up by the hat?
Let's see.
Low.
I mean, that's a pretty big flux. That's got 4 in it right now.
And a huge EMP. And they're going to flux into
Oh,
it as
Lord.
well, and everybody is just going to die immediately. Except for Psycho Gamer, who's trying to get out, but at this point it's just getting staggered. We're going to see Logi drop in as well, get staggered. And this could be it. We're going
This
to
really
need to
could
see
be
a
it.
Hammond come back to really touch the point.
It's too late. I mean, it's too late. Miller swapped just a little bit too late. I don't think the respawn came in. Oh, it's not.
I mean, he does immediately die.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's your Division 2 Grand Finals, folks, to the NFG Bumblebees.
Yep, they finished 7-0. They only lose 3 maps in the regular season. Come in and lose 1 map tonight, so very successful for the Bumblebees. I know they were talking about how they wanted to maybe move up into the upper division. They just did so well. I mean, the difference with this team is night and day. I mean, yeah, they might be undefeated, but they just look so much cleaner than they did at the beginning of the season. And I mean, you got to be proud of this.
And who gets my final golden hammer? I wish they were next to each other. And they aren't, but... Oh no, it went away, damn it. Definitely giving it, however, to Beast. For
Yes.
sure.
Beast was excellent, I would say. Beast, I think, probably the best DPS player we had in the second division. 100%, I think.
Get a
the
bigger hammer.
Beast never had a quiet game.
Agreed.
Beast never really had a, yeah. Like I said, was coasting kind of throughout the regular season, just kind of casually owning everyone. But Beast was just, I mean, whether it be the hit scan, whether it be the projectile, just you could put him on any of those heroes. And I mean, the meta swapped. Sigma got introduced. 222 wasn't introduced until the playoffs, and I don't think Beast missed a beat. Just very nice job.
For sure. And I do give it to Beast first. I think Skokilla is equally as deserving just after this match. I mean, that Symmetra play alone was enough to get a golden hammer. So you guys can share it. Maybe each put one hand on it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Sko going onto the sim is kind of where I felt the series momentum kind of went entirely in control of the Bumblebees. Because in the mirror, they looked okay. I think the Bumblebees and Chaos looked pretty even, but once the sim came out, like the little bit of the wonky stuff, yeah.
And folks, before we switch over to the Division 1 match, we do have a bit of an announcement. The votes are in. We pulled staff and the who else did we pull? We pulled staff and sort of the reps for all the teams to vote for the MVPs for over the entire tournament. And we do have a big MVP, but we also have MVPs for each role in each division. And we'll go ahead and start with Division 2. Our Division 2 tank MVP is Carpe, who
Hog.
just had a pretty baller Orisa. It's definitely fun to watch. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
A follow
I
up
think-
on. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say probably fed the least out of all the Orisas.
For sure. And Orisa is basically a character that is built to feed.
Yeah.
And to
So
not
good job,
do
Carpe.
that's going to win you games. Congrats, Carpe. And no surprise here for the DPS MVP for Division 2. It's going to be Link. Link, who's just pretty solid far, pretty solid everything. Got another one of those DPS players that has the Swiss Army knife of heroes they can play.
Yeah, very similar to Beast. In the sense that, just you could put him on anything and you could trust that he would, like, you allowed Evil Laser to like specialize in whatever he needed to specialize, but then you could just kind of tell Link, hey, pick up this hero, and it was great.
For sure, for sure. And then that moves us to the Division 2 support MVP, Seabreed.
Also, yeah, I think Seabreed was definitely one of my votes. Just I mean, when I think of Seabreed, I think of clutch anonades, just like
For sure. Painting the
that's
sky
the only-
purple.
the only Ana whose plays consistently stood out to me. So I agree with that. That's pretty.
And with that, we'll move on to the Division 1 MVPs. Your Division 1 tank is going to be Bad Guy.
So I don't know anything. I think I casted like one Division 1 game. This entire
I
time.
strangely ended up casting a lot of Div 2 matches as well. I don't know what it was, just timing, I guess.
So I have literally nothing to say about most.
And we'll move on to the DPS MVP for Division 1. And it'll be going to Manwee, or Manweener.
Manweener. I cast Manweener. I casted Manweener. Manweener's good.
No, I agree as well. And it's definitely one of my favorite names to say.
Wait, no, I think wait, Bad Guy and Manweener are on the same team, right?
Actually, I think they are.
Okay, yeah. So then I just don't remember Bad Guy that well. Yeah, I remember Manweener.
Is there
Because I
in-game
said his
name
name
Bad
a
Guy?
million. Huh?
Is there like in-game name Bad Guy? Maybe I've just never cast.
I think so. I do think so.
I'll have to go back and look at my own casting. But with that, we move on to the Div 1 support MVP, and that will be Patrick, who again, just all-around solid support play. As all the support metas were changing, Patrick was kind of just shining on everything, which is like, I don't know, I'm not like a one-trick player by any means, but I can do like 2 well maybe, and just seeing a lot of the people in this tournament being able to pop off on 3-4 heroes is ridiculous.
Patrick was also insane. I agree with you.
And that'll
Good job, Patrick.
That'll bring us to our MVP of the entire Attack Tournament Series Summer Camp Slam. And again, no surprise here, it's going to Link. Again, as we said back for the Division 2 stuff, Link's just all around popping off. Fun to cast, fun to play with, I hear. And definitely deserves it. Congratulations, Link. You get the biggest golden hammer of them all. I think I got it around here somewhere. Oh, where'd it go?
And yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Link. Watching Link is always a treat because even when Attack Torb Blue would be having a rough game, Link, I mean, you could literally watch the momentum shift when Link would get like a triple kill. I mean, a 3K. You would literally watch momentum shift, and you would watch this team kick it into high gear. Very strong emotional leader through his play. I think his play was just capable of turning around mentalities. So yeah, good for him.
Oh, and sorry, Gekkoning, to disappoint. Ooh, and there are some spicy takes in chat. And while chat discusses who their favorite MVPs were, could be, could not have been, we will end this stream and be right back quickly as we set up the Division 1 championship between Marchless and Oof Troop. Be sure to tune in, and we'll see you all in a second.